So sometimes it's a huge decision to go from being a teacher in a secure job, like you were in a play school, jumping into your own business in PlaySense. What made you decide to take the leap from being a teacher to a PlaySense teacher?
So it had been on the cards for me for a few years. In fact, when I was pregnant, I started looking into it and I thought, oh, this is something that would maybe allow me more time with my son, but I was too hesitant to take the jump then. And now my son is 3 and my circumstances change and it actually became a possibility for me. And yeah, I'm so grateful. I think it has been a phenomenal change for me. And yeah, I'm loving the community that I'm in. I'm loving the time that I have. It's really giving me a lot of benefits, and it's just something new, and I'm challenging myself and learning all the time, which is also great.
And tell me, PlaySense supports you as a teacher in many ways. What ways for you stand out as the most important things that PlaySense supports you with?
So the first thing was the training, definitely, because when you first get access to your portal, it can be overwhelming. So the training, and then obviously that the ongoing learning that goes hand in hand with the training, where there's support meetings, there's the training meetings. So there's always new knowledge that's being shared with us, new ideas. Then the teacher support group on WhatsApp. That's amazing, giving you great ideas every single day, and having them as your team and sharing ideas. And even though you don't work in the same building together, you still have that support from the other teachers that's working with PlaySense. And I must say, from people who's not working physically together, that's even more interaction that I get from teachers than working in a building with other teachers, So it's really nice having that support. And then the pod manager that's assigned to us, that's amazing. Sometimes you get into this pickle where you don't know what to do, and it's nice to have that one contact person where you can go to her for advice. If you don't know where to find something, she'll advise you on it. She helps you communicate with the parents. So it's really, I must say, my pod manager, Kath, really did amazing with my Aspen group. She basically set everything up and I just came in there. So without her, the Aspen group would have never happened. She got all the children for the group. She started the WhatsApp group. So I must say, without that, we wouldn't have been as successful as we are being on our own.
What about the administrative side of running a group? What does PlaySense do for you there?
Meg, I'll tell you, I'm not very strong. My admin skills are not very strong, and I think that's why I'm a teacher. I'm more hands-on. And what PlaySense does for me is they take care of all of those background nitty-gritty things like invoicing and following up with parents with regards to fees, and which means that I don't have to go and do that. My focus can then just be on the children and what I need to put together for them for tomorrow. Not worrying about, oh, have they been invoiced? Have they done this? Do I need to follow up? Oh, and so having an admin team like our PlaySense admin team is just absolutely amazing.
And so finally, if there was something that you would want to say to somebody who was thinking about becoming a PlaySense teacher, what would you say?
I would say that that we as teachers have got the greatest opportunity to be life changers. And if you really love children, this is the way to do it, because you have a small group, so it's intimate and you have the chance. It's not like you're not just doing control of the classroom and keeping everybody sitting still at the same time or doing the same thing at the same time. You have this chance to really connect with every child every day and make a difference. And for me, that's the greatest gift. So that is why when I come home, even though it's been like a terrible day with maybe lots of squabbling over toys, or they've lifted up the potty and poured it all over the floor or something like that, I just think, I know in some small way it's made a difference to their lives. So it's hugely rewarding for me, and that's why I do it. It gives me a very good feeling that, yeah, I'm sort of like creating a future future generation that might be better off than perhaps previous generations.
Yeah. And Antoinette, just before we go, you used to own your own schools, and you would have the choice now of being able to set up your own school. Why do you still choose to be part of PlaySense?
You know, I love that I don't have to handle all the admin side, because that admin side is not my strong point at all. So trying to chase people to pay fees, or get them to sign papers, or to handle, you know, all the tricky stuff, I don't have to do that. I just have to handle the good parts with the little children. So I would never want to go back to handling all that. So my hat's off to the admin staff, because they have to deal with that. Poor Nicola, I don't know how she goes home without a headache every day. Yeah, so that's definitely what I would like. And I like, and the curriculum is there, so I don't have to do all this research. A bit of prep, maybe of cutting a few things out, but that's all. It's already done.